All right, so this is going to be our lecture number 19, and in this lecture I would be discussing pattern 5. We have already covered 4 patterns, so if you have not covered them, then please go and watch out then. And directly coming to the today's lecture, so this is the code for pattern 4 which I have done in my previous video. So I am clearing it out. Fine. And I'm also clearing the console. So this is how we begin. So let me quickly show you the pattern 5 exactly. What is that? So here is the pattern 5, and also here our journey begins in actually printing the patterns, because previously we were doing very basic kind of patterns. So from here we are moving ahead, one step ahead in our journey to printing the patterns in this pattern series. Fine. So this would be our first complex pattern which we have to print, and trust me, I would be explaining in very easiest way so that you could be very comfortable while printing these kind of patterns. So without giving any philosophy, let's get start directly. So if you have seen this pattern, now we have to visualize or we have to analyze this pattern, what this pattern is exactly look like. So initially, so this is the again, this is the 5 size pattern. I would say again, this is 5 size. So I have taken 5 as the size of the pattern, and if we grow this by n number of times, then this size would be grown gradually. Fine. Okay, great. So what is this look like? So if you look at here, this is 5 rows, 1 2 3 4 5, and 5 columns also, 1 2 3 4 5, and in the blank space we have a space printed. We have one space here and we have two space here. And don't think about this side, because we have to print this way. And in the first video of pattern, I have already discussed that how actual output is being printed on the user console. So if you have any confusion about console printing, then go and watch my first video in the pattern series. Fine. So these are the spaces which have been printed on the screen. Except this, we have these number of star. Fine. So what we will do, we will start from here. See, what I am saying is, in our first row, how many number of star and how many number of spaces we are having. So in our first row we are having 1 star and 2 space. So we have 1 star and 2 space, nothing much. And in the second row, how many number of spaces we have. So now the things are changing. Previously we were increasing our stars by 1 and decreasing our spaces by 1. So here things are different. We have 1 space. I think I have said wrongly here. What we have okay, fine, nothing wrong. So here we have 3 star and 1 space. And in the third row, what we have 5 star and how many number of space we have? 0. And in the fourth row we have again 3 star and 1 space. In the fifth row, what we have? 1 star, 2 space. So do you see a pattern here? You can revise this video, because this is the most important thing which I have just explained. These numbers, sorry. So these numbers are very important to write up the code for pattern 5. So what these numbers says, actually in our first row we have 1 star. So let's say these are star, these are star, and these are spaces, so that you should not be confused. So in the first row we have 1 star, 2 space. In the second row we have 3 star, 1 space. So do you see a pattern? We are increasing our star by 2 as here, and by decreasing our spaces by 1. Again we have increased our number of stars by 2, and decrease our number of space by 1. So fine, and so this is the thing for first part. So let me break it up in two parts so that you should not be confused actually. So we are treating this as first part and this as second part. So in the first part or first half, what we are doing, we are decreasing our space by 1 and increasing our star by 2. But this is not in the second half. We are doing just reverse of it. We are decreasing our number of star by 2 and increasing our number of space by 1 also. You can see here. Here we are having 5 star, and in the fourth row or in the second half we have just decreased the number of stars by 2 and increased the number of space by 1 also. So you have to visualize this pattern. Fine, so this is done. Now what we have to do, we have visualized that we have number of stars are incremented in first part, and in the second part this is the exact reverse of the first part. So I think we are done here. Let's go to the code editor, because we have to work on code editor also. We don't have to write program in the open world. And what we have to do, I'm just printing the square shape so that you can get the better understanding of this pattern, because this is a complex one. This pattern is not that simple of the previous ones. So system.out print this one, and here I am just printing star. Fine, and after printing star I am printing one tab so that output should be clearly visible. And here I am breaking a line. You already know about the println method. I have explained in my first video. So what it will do, it will just print a square shape. So let's try it. We are solving our questions in parts so that you should be able to grasp the things. So I am entering 5, and you can see it has printed 5 size square. Fine. So we don't have to print a square, of course. What we have to do, we have to print a diamond shape. So if you look at here, this thing, it has printed a square shape, as you can see already, but we don't have to print these spaces. We don't have to print these spaces. Also these. Fine. So we need to get rid of these spaces. We need to just think about the logic of this. Fine. So the star which are in this box, we have to print them. Fine. So we just have to print these stars which are in this box. So the logic for doing this I have already explained here. You can see we have to just apply this logic. That's why I have mentioned that these are the number which are very important to tackle this pattern actually. So coming to the code, what we have to do, so now we have printed our square. Now we have to take care of number of star and number of spaces. So we have initial, so we need to think about the initial condition also, because this would be our first step. So if you see here in our first row, what we have to do, we have 2 space and 1 star. Not exactly 2, because if you draw a pattern of 7 size, then you would be having 3 space here. So this is a formula actually. Here we are having n by 2 spaces and 1 star. So this is the formula which we have to apply at our initial level. So how many spaces we have? We have n by 2 spaces and 1 star. So if n is 5, then it will store 2 in the space. If n is 7, then it should store 3 in the space. So, and of course the n would be an odd number, then only you would be getting this kind of shape. Not really. Okay, so we will think about it. We just have to print this pattern. I will check on it. So firstly what we have to do, firstly we have to print our spaces and then star. So we will follow the same approach. I will write a loop for printing space. So this loop would be executing till space, and inside this I would not be printing a space or a star, I will be printing a space here. Fine. So we will write another loop also for printing stars. I'm sorry. Fine. So this loop would execute till number of stars, and I will print a star and a tab /t or a tab, so that output should be clearly visible. And in the end we have broken a line. So now we have to write the logic for which part? For this part, the number of increasing and decreasing. So what I have said earlier, for the first half we are increasing stars and we are decreasing space. What is the first half? This is the main question. How we need to determine that we are in the first half? So if you look at here, this is first row, this is second row, this is third row. We are including these rows as our first half. So how many rows are there? They are n by 2 rows plus 1, also plus 1. They are n by 2 plus 1 rows. So this would be the first half, and except this would be the second half, which is this, and this is the first half. Great. So I will use the same technique. If our row, or we are representing our row from I, if our I less than or equal to n by 2 plus 1, what does it mean? N is 5. Let's say we are taking for first iteration. So in our first row we are having 1 is less or equal to n by 2. N by 2 is 4, sorry, n by 2 is 2 plus 1. If 1 is less than equal to 3, so this is first row, this is second row, this is third row. We need to match that condition till here. So we have written the correct condition. So in this condition what we have to do, we have to increase our star by what? By 2. So we have increased our star with 2, and we have to decrease our space by 1. So for that we just write space minus minus. Else what we have to do, we will do the exact same reverse of this. We will decrease our star by 2 and we will increase our space by 1. So this is all we have to do. I think nothing is missing. Yeah, so let's give it a run. So this is the output. I mean, this is the code. I'm running this code, and I will be entering 5 as the input. No? Okay. So this has printed wrongly. So let's see where we have done mistake. So space. Okay. Star by 2 and space by 1. Okay, so I'm sorry for that. We have done a mistake. What mistake we have done? Let me explain you here. So what mistake we have done? We have added plus 1 here. This is unnecessary. Let me explain you why. So what we are doing, we are printing first and then our logic for incrementation and decrementation. So what does it mean? So let's say we have printed once and again we have iterated. So let me explain you here. So we have printed this time and now we have incremented this to this, and now we have printed this and we have incremented to this, and now if we have printed this, so that time we were also crossing this condition also, because why? We have printed the third row and we are checking here if I is less or equal to n by 2 plus 1, so this would enter in the loop. So but this should not allow us to enter, because if we enter in the loop, then the value for a star would be 7 and the value for a space would be -2. So that is the not case which we have discussed here. So that was a slight mistake. I'm really sorry for that. And now our program should work actually. So let's give it a run. Actually, you would not be able to output here. So let me clear out. Fine. Okay, so let me enter 5 here. Again we have done mistake. Why?
गजब बेइज्जती है.
Okay, so we are doing mistake again and again. So we have to write minus here, and let's run it now. I hope it should run this time. So I'm entering 5 as input.
बाप को भेज, तेरे बस की बात नहीं.
So it has printed one extra space for us. Why so? Because we have to increase our space here. We are doing too much mistakes today actually, but we used to learn from our mistakes.
एक बार जो मैंने कमिटमेंट कर दी, उसके बाद तो मैं खुद की भी नहीं सुनता.
चड्ढा समझाओ इसे, समझाओ.
Okay. So now you can see we have printed exact same output whatever we are having on our in our questions. So this is the actual code for printing the pattern 5, which is this one. And of course it was a bit tricky, but it was not that much of complex also, because I have already discussed one trick with you, how you have to tackle or how you have to get started with any pattern. You just have to use this logic. Firstly you have to print a star, and secondly you have to print spaces, and this would print any kind of patterns. Trust me, you will be able to print any kind of patterns by completing all these 25 patterns, which I am going to show you in our upcoming videos. So that's it for this video, and let's meet in the next video. Thank you.